Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Thank you, beautiful viewer suggestion for who will my spouse be, and then we're going to find all of the stuff that's involved in that. Is it your forever person? What are they like? We're going to go into the archetypes. We're going to get as much information: who, what, when, where, how's their zodiacs, where you might meet them, anything that comes in. I just really like that for that suggestion. And right before we start, you guys, I just want to let you know I decided to extend this because I had so many TikTokers ask about this. So if you want to come over or email me or to my IG and get in on this, I videotaped this within 48 hours of your order. I'm going to do that for another day or two, and then I have one secondary thing too. Let me find it on here. I just decided to do this, and I'm probably going to be doing the readings on the full moon because this is just so wonderful. And I decided to do a big spread on the houses, and it's going to be like a 30-minute video because there's so much information on it. You know, everything, our beginnings, our new ideas, our energy, everything that's taking place. And again, you can come over and DM me over on Sparquist 11 for these two specials. I like to run a lot of stuff around the full moons. The energy is just spectacular. Like last night I was doing reads as the build up to this moon comes in. I was doing reads well past midnight. I just found the energy so great. So really sterling, interesting stuff is coming in. So I'm really excited, you guys. So here are our three choices, you guys, because I love me a pick a card, and you guys really seem to like those. We get more choices, and feel free to watch all three, whatever resonates. Number 1 is Mermaid with Butterflies. That's also a number 30. Number 2 is Alchemical Seas, a number 24. I love the artwork in this deck so much. That's why I just chose it, because it just pops. And number 3 is Triumph of Galatia, and that's number 21. So I'm going to let you make your choice. It could be the number, it could just be the artwork. These are just prompts for you, you know, to kind of choose to get us started. I'm really excited about using my new Archaeo deck. It's so beautiful. It kind of gives us some personality insights. And every once in a while, you guys, if I just go quiet, I've decided instead of just talking and using fillers, I'm just going to be silent so I can really listen to the messages coming in and be able to have those healthy pauses. It also helps me to slow my cadence in my voice, because sometimes when I get excited and I'm channeling, I'm almost trying to keep up with the information when it's coming in. So I start talking a little quickly, and I want to keep it kind of cool, collected, and slow everything down so it's chill factor 10, right? I love listening to readers that, you know, I feel like I'm relaxing with, and I'm not at some crazy breakneck pace, because again, we can only retain so much information, you know, at a time. So we're going to keep it nice and chill. So we're going to begin with Mermaid and Butterflies, number 1. Isn't this artwork just so dreamy? I love it. It's the eyes on these. Oh, I love our artwork so much. Okay, let's see some of their messages, if they could convey to you that you're going to be feeling. Hold on, I want to just stabilize this a little bit. It seems like it was rocking a little bit. Okay. Oh, I love this. This is what it's bringing. I love this. So intuitively, you're going to know right away your person. It's just like that soulmate connection. Click, the energy is there. You feel it from the get-go. Unconditional love. You never are going to feel like they're trying to change you or pivot you in a direction. You know, your true agenda is their true agenda. And I feel like it just hit home. Accuracy, like in the feeling and the vibrations and the energy. Sheer generosity, charity and balance. I'm like starting to combine words. I'm so excited for this because I feel like this is an instant click and fit, and you're really gonna know deep down in your soul and your intuition. It's just really gonna be enhancing every fiber of your being from the moment that you meet this person, and you just feel it the way they look at you, you know. And it doesn't matter if you're dressed to the nines or you're in your sweat scrubbing dishes. That look is always going to be the same. So let's see what some of their ooh, beautiful. The Healer, we love this. Oh, so you guys, this is part of their archetypes. Healer and Dreamer. So this is a person that emanates beautiful, positive, healing energy. They have, again, that's where that unconditional love comes in. They don't differentiate between wealthy and poor, good looking, unattractive. They don't have that kind of scope on the world. They are just like, people are people. Energy is energy. Goodness is goodness. Purity is purity. Wow. Do they have a deep, rich, spiritual, presence and heart. Wow, lucky, lucky. You guys comment down below if this is you. You know, I feel like this is a big karmic turn for you too. You're deserving of this unconditional love and support. You're so ready for it. And I love the dreamer capacity in them too. They want to go, they want to expand, they want to find out. They have big dreams, but the cool thing about them too, with their like high vibrational energy, is they get things done. The things that they want to do, they're not incapacitated by other people's validation. They just go for it. So if they get an idea, they formulate it, they have focus and follow through, bam, they want to write that book, they do it. They want to go to Dubai, they do it. They want to go out in the desert and have ayahuasca, they do it. They really, really have this high functionality of, if I envision it, I can do it. And they go and they do it. And they are going to inspire you and imbue you with that same sense of, listen, the world is huge and vast. Why would we play it small, right? Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm getting the chills now. We're going to use the beautiful Thelema deck, and we're going to see, you know, sort of all the little particulars. I love the Dreamer archetype card because it really, you know, it lets us know that there is so much beauty and magic in the world. And honestly, why are we in this one little tiny cavern when we could be out there experiencing things in the sunlight, moonlight, the magic? This person just is going to inspire you too. Oh, I love this. There's going to be no more worry, concern, and overthinking about anything. And if you've been in this state, wow, some of you guys comment down below if you have suffered some heartache and you're really protective and you're really, so what we're going to do, what we're going from one to the other. So let's see. I'm just going to pull 3 more right off the top so I'm not shuffling all day. So some of you guys, or they, had undergone people that they might have been divorced, they might have had somebody cheat on them, or you, and sometimes just the idea of a relationship is like, oh my gosh, how in the world could I marry again or marry at all with when this has happened? But then what happens is, you know what? That was that person, that was that energy. That does not mean that is all people. That does not mean that'll reoccur. Because what happens when we undergo some kind of trauma like heartache and heartbreak and somebody, we feel like somebody wanted to take something from us, we just constantly ruminate through that, right? Like, oh my gosh, I simply could not undergo that again. But they cleanse you of all those feelings and vice versa. That you feel the love again, you feel that dreamy, beautiful, oh yeah, look at it, you feel stable and grounded and secure. And for some of you guys, this is quite soon. This is planning for the future card, and this is quite soon. And the interesting factor about this too is your individual right away, you know that they're a keeper by the way they are so inclusive in their speech about you. When they're talking about their future, you're always in it. When they're like, when we go here, I can't wait for us to try this restaurant. I can't wait for us to go to this country. I can't wait for you to meet, you know, my relatives. You're constantly in all of the conversation that is about the future. So right away that you know that they are planning for you to be together. So you're not one of, you know, you never feel like, oh my God, I need to know what the time chart is on this. I need to lock this down. I need to know where is this relationship going. You are going to know in the first couple months that you guys are always going to be together by the way that they speak of the future, and you were on every page of it. You know, it's like in the book, am I in your story? And heck yeah, you are really in their story. And I love this because this not only talks about how they're going to make you feel, but this is part of their personality. This is someone who's acquired some wealth and they have their act together in the financial arena, you know, so they're not just, because that can come with the dreamer, you know, archetype. Hey, I have big dreams, but they are so solid and they really know. I want to get see what's going on in terms of, you know, what might be in their charts for, because it sounds like they have earth. Oh, I was going to say it sounds like earth and water. There we go. Yeah, earth and water in their charts. You know, I feel like it could be a Capricorn because this person is very responsible and really has their act together, even though they're a dreamer, you know, and it almost sounds like it contradicts a Capricorn type, but they have that capacity of that goat to climb any freaking cliff and end up on the top. They are so tenacious. They are such go-getters. They are so imbued with a sense of, I'm not going to win if I don't try. So they're constantly trying and winning. And I feel too, that's how they've acquired and accrued some of this wealth, is like, they're like, you know what? I'm going to go out and try this. Success. I'm going to invest this. Success. And they do have a great relationship with money. They understand the energy of it, that when they are generous and then when they believe and that they, you know, they manifest and it's always there and it's abundance. Their mindset is truly of abundance And it doesn't get better than that. And with the wheel, I feel like that is, that is their optimistic scope on the top of that wheel, that I'm using the law of assumption that things are going to work out beautifully. And they have a beautiful bird's eye view of the world, that it is generous and giving and magic. And there's all these things to decipher and visit. And, just they take something good and enhance it in every way. That's the best way that I can kind of see this, that they see something and that it just is enhanced in every single way through their beautiful, rose tinted glasses, and they help you to see things that way too. Also, I feel like this individual, robust health, really good. And again, this is another thing towards their energy with money. It's just so healthy, and I feel like you're gonna not want for anything, just the way that they attract. They are a huge money magnet. And that they get it. And some people do. I mean, my son is like that. He's crazy. The other day, he was just he's only 18 and he was on the stock market doing stuff. I say on the stock market, I don't know crap about it, but he's doing his things. He knows what blue chips, he knows all that. And he's like, I'm just going to do this and that. And he made like over $1,000 in one day. And then the day before, he made like $800. And that's him just playing. That's him observing, understanding, and playing, and just like scooping in the cash. I'm like, damn. He works hard for his money too, and he just goes for it. He's like, no, when he knows, he knows. I wish I had that knack. It's crazy. But again, that's like your individual. They just get it. And I feel like they're superb investors. They get the energy of money, and they're amazing. And I definitely feel like, they're just, let's pull 2 more cards. I want to kind of like see where this is headed. They're really interested. Really interesting. I like the way I shuffle. Oh yeah. So again, I feel like they, oh my gosh. So let's just start with their Emperor card. This is someone who really is empowered and knows their worth and value, which is nice, because everybody loves like a confident together person, right? They don't question themselves. They don't need validation. They feel really solid. And this isn't like bossy, I know everything attitude. This is just like, I've had to do for myself for a long time, so I learned to do it well and be accomplished and be proud of myself. So it's someone you're also very proud of and very passionate. And this person has a high libido. They are touchy-feely, huggy, snuggly, lovey-dovey all the time. And it's not like PDA so much I'm seeing, but I just feel like they can't get enough of you. And it's kind of the part of their healing energy where they, you guys, your energy is such a matching vibration that they always want to be close to you and hugging you and whatever, not smothering, but really reassuring, really kind of sensual, beautiful energy where they're showing you, you are just it for them, and they just want to be close. And again, you guys, I see too really good family energies really gelling together, because I feel like this individual could get on with anybody and is a superb listener, and that beautiful, dreamy, lovely, earthy combination of them makes them like hit it out of the ballpark with everybody. They really do have beautiful social, high emotional intelligence energy, which works really well within the family unit. So I love that for you guys. Oh my gosh, I love, love, love this so much for you. Yeah, this is just, and you deserve this. This is good karma. This is, everything that you have planted the seeds for. And part of the reason that you're able to, you're manifesting your dream mate is the fact that you envision them. You're a high value, high worth person. You're not going to settle for crumbs or less or any kind of, any behavior that's BS. No boogers and crayons allowed here. You just want somebody that is really together and spiritual and smart and solid and dependable and gorgeous as well. When you get this whole mixture of everything, there's a lot of gorgeous, attractive energy in there as well. So I love this for you guys. Again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you want to get in on any of my specials, you just go back to the very beginning of this and you can screenshot. It has all my information. Sparquist11 is my IG. Come on over and get in on all the reads. And if you ever just want to know my normal rates or anything that's going on, just come on over there and ask or email me over at sparquist@gmail.com. You guys, you comment down below if this is you, because this is just so winner chicken dinner. I just feel like it's so glossy and restful and beautiful, and like, let's just have joy in our life. Let's go adventure. Let's go see things. And you'll always have a sense of security. You'll never be like, oh my gosh, where is A and B going to be paid for, or any of that. No worries whatsoever in that arena. I just feel like things are just taken care of, and you just feel safe, secure, loved, and just beautiful, beautiful energy. Group 1. Okay, Group 2. Yay! Alchemical Seas. So I just stopped the camera so I was able to just clear the decks. Otherwise, it's all this time with me reshuffling the deck and getting everything organized. Wow, group 1, amazing energy. I'm so excited for you guys. So now we're going to go on to number 2 and see some of the things they'd like to voice to you and what you're going to be feeling within this relationship. So I am truth. So you're going to recognize, your individual right away, and they have a deep, deep honesty level that you almost haven't comprehended up until now. Like, I feel like they're very spiritual and they understand a lot of things, and they just don't have it in them to obfuscate, lie, deceive, and that's really important to you. And this goddess of oneness is going to be like, you are going to feel like you, the whole time since they set eyes on you, you are the only one. You are like this goddess. You are, the way they look at you, treat you, behave around you is like the world revolves around you. And I'm not just saying they become a doormat or anything, but they infuse you with such a sense of confidence that you will never be questioning their loyalty or what they feel about you, because it is just so absolutely apparent by the way they behave. And I feel like they are a fantastic communicator, and that's a really important aspect to have in any relationship as well, and especially in a spouse. It's like there are so many weird bases that get covered like before you decide to get married, right? Like financial, religious, geographical, all of these things. And I feel like you guys just formulate this plan, you discuss it, and I feel like you're on the same frequency and you gel, and your ideas are very similar anyway. But it's really nice that you can voice it without conflict. When it comes to like single bank accounts, joint bank accounts, whatever, it's like they are super agreeable with things because they realize, why not be in flow state? I just feel like they're really, really wonderful. Let's get some of their archetype. So we have warrior and sage. Oh, that's an awesome combination. I love this. You get somebody that's, strong and together, that you feel safe. They're really grounded and accomplished and courageous, disciplined, motivated, communicative, confident, multi-talented, all of this strong-willed, amazing, amazing energy. So you just feel really fortified by that. This person is not wishy-washy. Your spouse is like really got their act together. And you really like that they make concrete, disciplined decisions, and you're like, oh man, it makes you feel very safe and very secure in it. But part of it comes from that beautiful sage ability. They're very spiritual. They really go with their gut and intuition, and their understanding of these facets and energy is pretty miraculous. Like, you're pretty impressed, but they have practiced this since like youth. I feel like they come from a very fun, free kind of not so much like kind of hippie, but very open and very accepting family. And so people were free to choose. So he or she became very confident. I don't like to use, a he or she. So they became very confident in who they were and how they proceeded into the world. There was unconditional love within their family unit that made them become that way, which is so wonderful. Again, good instincts, a healer, spiritual stability, modest, a lot of humility, great common sense, highly tuned in, on the right path. I mean, we are loving that. So let's see what's going on. Just gonna, oh, I'm excited. Yeah, I love this kind of energy. I mean, you're individual. It's like you can put them anywhere and they're going to get on with anybody because they're not judgmental. There we go, Knight of Swords. Yeah, they have that beautiful knightly capacity of honesty, authenticity, integrity, and love. Here we go. It's like grounded, solid, again, just highly focused and inspirational. This is somebody where they found their vocation and they're on the right path. This kind of person is someone you can respect and get on board with. And this is coming quickly, you guys. Your person is moving towards you very quickly. I feel like this might be happening within like 4 months. This is the wedded bliss card. So I feel like you're going to meet them like within 4 months. Here's a thing too, and I feel like this is also an indicator. There's going to be a quick proposal in this. Upon meeting them, they know right away that you're their person, and they're like, I don't need to mess around. I'm not going to mince words. You're for me, I'm for you. What do you think of this? And again, like group 1, they're going to be talking about you constantly being in the picture in the future, so you're included in this. I just need to pause. Oh my God, that was so funny. The cat was trying to get in and she was about to cause a major scene, and I was like, I'm not having that. But again, you guys, I love when the wedded bliss card comes up, and I definitely feel that is the Four of Wands, especially when we're doing a read like this. It's representative of someone where you make that heart soul connection and it's undeniable, so you're not second guessing yourself. Like, you guys come first. you feel that automatically. Again, you feel like in that story that they're writing, you're on every page. They are not discounting you and their future in any way. When they discuss travel, their family, you're always in that picture. They speak of us as opposed to me, which is really let you know. And that comes quite quickly. You know, I feel like they just know. And I feel like you guys, you know, within a year of knowing one another, you are planning the nuptials. It's really solid. It's kind of set in stone. And you just recognize, you know, this is a reunion of hearts, and you have a beautiful circle of support in your friendships and this romantic love of people really loving your love, which is awesome. Your families, your friends, everybody getting along, everybody is simpatico, respect for it. And I feel like, you know, it's like great expectations coming true. And I feel like you guys bring a lot of good fortune and good energy into one another's lives just by the combination of your energies. Let's see sort of what might be in their chart too. I'm kind of oh, the other one had, that's very interesting. Oh, so we got fire and earth. That's a nice chart combination. You know, I feel like these are going to be some of their predominant qualities. So with fire, it's lovely Sagittarius, Aries, a lot. And when you get this too, this fire, you know, I'm sorry, I was like Aries, Sagittarius, my brain just is like Leo energy. It's a lot of leadership like qualities, a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of philosophy, a lot of let's travel, like a lot of adventure in their spirit for sure. Whilst this is fantastic, remaining grounded, stable, solid, and dependable. A lot of strength in them, you know. They could overcome any adversity or challenges. They just have that in their kind of genetic makeup. Like, it's just a hurdle. Here I go. They're very undramatic about things, like very logical when it comes to problem solving. So, like, if you like had a fender bender, they're not somebody that's going to freak out and be like, "Oh my God!" They're going to be like, "You know what? It happened. It happened." And I feel like they just are non-dramatic about stuff like that, and it's really wonderful. I just feel like it's going to just be such a retreat from loudness and drama. It's going to just feel very serene and beautiful. And, you know, I feel like there aren't unseen problems in this. Like there isn't anything that they're going to facilitate that brings you cause, worry, or concern. You know from the get-go that they are very, very monogamous. Like you are their person, and they do not have a wandering eye. They don't have problems when it comes to money or gambling or doing something. They don't have any of these illicit kind of behaviors. They just really don't. You get what you get. You get a really decent, honest human being, which is great. And I feel too, with them too, you feel like a lot of abundance and good health is surrounding you for sure, because their attitude is like, hey, you know, like, let's care for our bodies, let's care for our minds, and you guys kind of just settle into this kind of like healthy, like not monastic, like, oh, we just have to have curds and whey or whatever, you know what I mean? But I mean like within reason, but it's like you guys prompt each other for good health and longevity because you want to have this long life together. I love this energy so much. It's just so fortifying and supportive and wonderful, and I love it. Yeah, you hit the jackpot with this one for sure, group 2. So hooray, comment down below if this is you. This is just a true reunion of hearts, which I absolutely love. So again, you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Melanie. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you want a get in on any of my specials, back at the beginning I had all my information. Sparkrist11 is my IG handle, and sparkrist@gmail.com. You guys can contact me for your reads. I'm still working on how to get all the links on these, so hopefully the links are down below. You guys, absolutely phenomenal energy where, you know, you're not ever going to second guess yourself. You feel like, my dream, you know, my golden eagle has hatched, and, you know, life is good. And your bird's eye view is just like all is well, and really, really great healing energy. So I love that for you. Hooray. Now we're on to you, beautiful group 3, Triumphs of Galatia, number 21. Wow, you guys, my mind is being blown so far. The messages are coming through, and the people and the spouses for you, phenomenal. I mean, these people are just dreamy. They are action-jackson. They are loyal. They are, you know, respectful. They are total keepers. I feel they're helping you guys as individuals maintain, you know, that spiritual bend, that deeper understanding, that limitless potential mindset, which is really, really great. So let's see what, first of all, we're going to check into your person's archetypes. That's what was really blowing my mind on group 1 and group 2. The archetypes really kicked it off. So I'm going to start to use these in soulmate and spouse readings, because a lot of you guys, your spouses are ending up being your soulmates due to the fact you're on a really high vibration and you're attracting this. So your individual wanderer and magician, oh my God, what a combo. I love this. Your individual, you're going to find, is very worldly, probably trilingual, speaks a couple languages, and I feel like, they love the planet and they love other countries and cultures, and they're really enriching to be around because they have some crazy good stories. These are people that, they want to go to the Himalayas, they want to go to ayahuascas, they want to go to really cool, the pyramids everywhere. They are amazing, but they also have the capacity to manifest some crazy stuff. Like, they really understand the law of attraction and implement it in so many beautiful things. So I feel like, again, they probably accrued some substantial wealth. I'm just getting that about them. I feel like they're very polished and erudite and amazing. Again, though, but like with the flourish, what kind of dress I'm seeing? Not like Johnny Depp when he's looking really crazy, but that kind of thing, almost like hippie, laid back, cool. Like, you wouldn't, they don't have that aesthetic of a total button up, yet they have acquired some wealth, but it doesn't have to be in everything they wear in designer. It's like quiet wealth. I feel like they know how to invest, they understand. Part of it is due to the fact that, they have that understanding of limitless potential. They're in present moment awareness, so they see opportunities when they arise. They're really good at that. They read people's energy really great. I mean, like, their emotional IQ for your individual is just off the charts. So they read a room, they read people, they can get on with anybody. They retain information about people, which is very charming and pleasing to people because they really truly do care about people. I love this. You have a 5-alarm charm ticket here too. Oh yeah, it's going to seem like a departure from anything you've ever seen before because there's no ego or vanity. You're like, what heaven did this person drop out of, where they don't have to be right. They don't have to argue. They don't have to have outside validation. Like, who the hell is this person? This golden gleaming, it is a spiritual person that has done the shadow work that is amazing, and it's like, it's awesome. And you really feel this deep love and partnership with this individual right away. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles. Again, I'm telling you, this person has money tucked away like you've never seen. They're very honest and forthright about it, but you wouldn't believe it because they don't need to be driving a Ferrari and head to toe clad in Louis Vuitton. And they are not boastful. They're very humble, yet they've invested. Some of these guys were just born with it. And also, I say guys as people, they were born and inherited some of it. Some of them, they are self-made. Some of them are amazing creatives. I get a huge bent of these people being creative. They can be actors, they can be singers, they can be artists as well, because they have that very kind of cool artsy vibe about them. Non-judgmental, super chill. Again, gets on fabulously with people because of their, amazing emotional intelligence, which is wonderful. They made good life choices, so they look really good. They care for themselves. Again, they have this funny kind of like studious bent about them. Like, they love learning things. They love science. They love astrology. They love, they love everything. Like, I feel like they're really big into like, autobiographies. Like, they want to know about certain people in history. Like, they're just really into that. They're very curious, and you love that. Again, you're going to be blown away by that. They feel like they carry a family burden where I feel like your individual person, and I want to just get a little bit more about this. Like, what is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, they're good fortune. They feel like they have to support and care for a lot of family members. That's this 10 of Wands. Because, they do have some drifters and dreamers in their family where, again, they might get, the occasional email message or whatever, like, hey, can I borrow $1,000 or $100,000? And it doesn't seem like very much to them. I feel like they have such good intention and good fortune. Honest to gosh, I'm seeing like a water wheel where it just goes around and around and around. It generates electricity. I feel like with their generosity, they just keep regenerating more and more money due to their generous spirit and how they invest and how they share and how they give, that the universe is like, this person has good intentions for everybody, so we're going to keep building their wealth. That kind of energy. And I feel like they're just such a lovely light spirit. It's almost like they have like a fairy like quality. Like, they come and they bring light, they're healing, and other people are absolutely wowed by their magic, and not necessarily just like attracted, like, I want that person, but like they like to be in their presence. So you're going to find when you're out together, they garner a lot of interest and they garner a lot of like stares, and their energy is really palpable and wonderful. And I feel like when you guys connect, it's just locked. That's it. You guys are almost from the moment you meet connected at the hip. Like right away, you're going places together, events. And just like the other two groups, you're in their storybook. When they speak of we, not me. When they talk about their future, when we go here, when we do this, right away, you know that is your person. And I feel like they bring a lot of new ideas and concepts into your life. And you're like, wow, a lot of wisdom, a lot of beautiful perspectives. And you're able to keep and maintain this fun, youthful approach in your marriage and your beautiful relationship. Yeah, you see this? It's like that 10 of Wands is basically them. That's this. They feel like the rescuer. They do feel like they have that queen energy. Like their family is their kingdom and they look out for them. And I feel like they're well respected and revered. And their family, I feel like within their family, even though if they have successful people, they might have a few people that suffer depression or something, and they look to your person and your spouse for comfort, because they are very comforting and very healing. And it is a burden they carry. They do kind of have that healer mentality and empath of, if I can help, I will. And you love that about them, and you wouldn't change them. And their intentions are so loving and so caring that it's like you have yet to meet their like. You really have, and you're like, this person is everything. You know, they kind of have that Hierophant vibe of all of the keys that open all of the doors to the things that matter, the secrets, the mysteries, their intentions. And I feel like it's really wonderful. And I feel like they're just a lusty, free-spirited person that is super creative, and you love them. They're active and fun, and I feel like they have that Midas touch. Honestly, whatever they touch turns to gold. They motivate people like gangbusters. You know, that Tony Robinson kind of vibe. Like when they speak, there's so much enthusiasm and love and high vibration to it that people are like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? And they generate good fortune wherever they go. And I feel like, you know, you guys, again, you are envisioning this sort of mate, and that's why you're bringing them in. And I feel like you wouldn't want it any other way. And this person, just phenomenal, like fantastic, loving, strong energy. Let's see some of the stuff that's in their chart too, in terms of, we got a lot of earth in the other ones. Yeah, fire. This feels like, yeah, look at this. So air. So we have air and fire in their chart, but I feel like fire is the strongest. I feel like very potentially an Aries, Leo type of energy, could be Sagittarius, but that's their kind of rising, like I am a leader, but I am adventurous and I'm motivated. And fire signs really do want people happy, healed, and whole. They really do. They love people. They are extroverted, but funnily enough, they're like introverted extroverts, which is funny because they give so much and they're such powerhouses that they need to regenerate. And I love this, and I feel like you guys just gel, boom, you start to write your love story from the very beginning, which is really, sorry you guys, a weird call just like intervened in the closing of this. It was like I meant to press close and it like just stopped the camera. But anyway, you guys, this is long-term security, love. Again, I feel like you're not ever going to question loyalty. They are not philanderers. They do not care about looking elsewhere. Again, that's part of the reason that they are so magical, is like their whole premise on life is very clear to them. It's like love, loyalty, and live. It's just very simple. I just saw all these L's and they filled themselves in. Man, did you score big? Comment down below if this is your person and you're excited. You know, you're manifesting them. They are on the way. You have, you know, you're generating this connection by asking for this. It's all intentionality. This is the person I'd like in my life, and that's why they're coming in for you. So I love that. Again, you guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. If you want a private read or anything else, all my links are down below. If we're having difficulties with these, at the very beginning of the video, I have all my information down there. My Sparkrist11 for Gmail and my sparkrist@gmail.com for my email. Again, you guys, wow, this is so beautiful. I love this for you. You know, I just feel like it's like you open those doors and it's like, holy crap, this just sterling human shows up for you, and you deserve them. You're high value, you're high worth. You know that. So your equal has arrived. So beautiful energy.